Wherever you are, sit comfortably with an
Okay, microphone testing. Good to go. All right, today is election day. There's definitely a few stocks on watch. Morning watch list is here as follows. We have RGSL, TOPS, NIO, SRNE, Yecco. These are all the top gappers. Actually, Yecco's not even on the list. I'm not sure why that's up there. Cvon's the leading gapper at 32%. It's a buyout. Not really interested. VCEL popped up. ELF. So out of the top gappers today, TOPS, RGLS, possibly SRNE. Looks like yesterday it came up. Let's see. I have all the price levels mapped out, so I'm going to be going off of that. It's 927. Today's goal is to not take any more than 3 trades. Not executions, but trades. So something new that I'm doing now. I guess I don't have to write it down because we're in the video. So this is a video journal today. I feel pretty confident. I got up, did my little morning routine, really mapped out some good stocks to watch, and feel kind of comfortable. A lot of these are moving and have some potential. So coming in today good with a fresh head. Not too eager to trade. I'm still trying to have one day that's a no trade day, but by the looks of the stocks today, there's definitely some price levels that are in play that could have a pretty good reward. I don't like anything, I'm not in love with anything right off the bat, unless you go tops under 2, but it's a little cheaper than I prefer. And let's see, I have a trend line here. You might be able to get 20 cents out of it. And then to the upside, you're at 210, so that's a 1 to 2. SPY is pushing, and We're gonna get into the day. See what pans out. I'd like RGLS to come up around 230. Forwards in play. Tops I kind of like. Here we go. Let's see what happens to tops. Ah. Okay, short at 189. Didn't really get in as close as I wanted to. I guess I kind of chased that move. Big bidder there. $210 is going to be my stop on this. Over this pre-market high. So I'm going to add into that if possible. See what else is moving. NIO a little bit. SRNE took a big dive. It's at a critical level here at 370. Definitely getting some buyers here on tops, but under 2 I'm still comfy. Set an alert for this just so it doesn't go crazy on me without me realizing it. SRNE looks heavy. I'd like to see RGLS up around 250 also. So this is what I like to see on the level 2 over here. There's definitely some clear overhead resistance getting closer to 2. And it looks like some of them are smacking the bid down. As the bid gets higher up, they smack it down. And you can see that by the time in sales. So, what else is in play? MYL, INUV looks weak today. Everything's kind of too cheap. Alright. Where can this thing go? Because it's holding up. There's definite support. Yeah, this computer's just not handling it. I need a better computer. I'm compromising my trading for the stream. It's not really worth it. So that's a potential ad to put on half size, but I kind of missed it. And NIO, SRNE, they're all taking dives. So I like seeing the top gappers go, so I'm going to add size to tops, hoping that it's also heavy because everything else just crashed, and these ones, unfortunately the ones that I'm in, are holding up. took a pretty good fall, 30 cents, about 70 cents off the pre-market high. What's going on here with tops? Tops are at 87. Looks like it's heavy. I'm gonna look to take some at 180. My average is 89, so it's not really much. VCEL, on the other hand, I might have to get out of the position, but under 15 is good. I'm in for a really small position in that one. I want to see this under 15. There we go. There we go. Tops still looking heavy. Didn't get to 180 yet. I'm going to put out an order to cover some 182 just to deal with the spread. I'll cover half the order if it gets down there, just to get in the profit a little bit. Hopefully it gets picked up. See the order down here. NIOs might be grabbing support on a dip buy at 7. Just waiting for this order to get picked up. VCEL, we're in the money. Big gaps, which I like. Right back up to 1490. So I like that there's a wall here. This is a potential add again, but for now I'm happy with my risk at this level. If it gets up to 540, I'll add. I'll double in. Top's still looking heavy, continuing down, but not with any momentum. It's not going down fast. It's not going to go down pretty far. Probably going to take some off of tops here. I don't really like how it's holding. Let's see. Yeah. Just gonna. It's not even really worth anything. I guess. Yeah. Trying to be patient. Not much movement. Calex. RGSL. RGSL's under 2. Not much of a gap to fill below. NIO still trying to turn $7 into so my max stop here would be 210 over the pre-market high. Goes over 10, we're at 20, 30, 40, 50. Still like this trade. Potential VWAP rejection here if you didn't get in. So this is obviously an add, but I'm already half size here. RGSL looks heavy. It's reaching for new lows. SPY is pushing up, testing yesterday's high, over yesterday's high for after hours. If this goes against me, it's gonna mess with me since I thought about taking it off. I'm gonna stick to the plan. It's a pretty good sized volume candle with a rejection. Looks like Tops is trying to gain support over the 9. Not really the trade that I want to be in. It's not moving very much. It's up 12%. One of the largest volume candles too. The largest that has traded at recently. Yeah, and it got dumped. Closed here. So this $2 level, in my opinion, is really significant for it. Anybody that bought during this candlestick, the higher that it gets, all these buyers that are in here are sellers if they're holding. If you got in down here, you're in great shape. I hope you took some profits. So there's Tops. Looking at VCEL. VCEL under 14. Looks like it could fall. I took off most of my position. It's a pretty good move. Took it from 15 to about 14.50. So 50 cents there. Still holding part size. So locked in some profits there. Definitely want to see tops get rejected here. That'd be nice. I guess max risk is at 210, so I'll just wait for these alerts to trigger. Not really watch it, just kind of forget about it. Looks like it's going to squeeze a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. I could set a stop up here, but since I have the alert, I'll just keep an eye on it. Up 13% for the day. Market's still pushing. Probably gonna be looking to take VCEL soon. Just looking for about $1 a move, $1 per share. Looks like I just about got it, and it's showing some support there with that wick. In the money at 37, that's good. Probably just gonna look to close here on a panic. That was pretty good, and this shows support, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, 35. Looking at the tape, seeing what prints, which way. 32, 38. Yeah, I'll just take it there. Be happy with that. Okay, so we can watch it up around 1480 again. But then again, you're going to be capturing half of the move that we were able to do. So I think the opening range is, about done here. 1540 to about, that's a nice move. I was able to get 50 cents, so about a third of the move. And now it's looking heavy. Kind of wish I didn't get out, but it's tough to stay in the whole time, especially when you see your profits. Don't really see them by numbers until they're realized. So that was VCEL. Tops is sideways, and that's probably going to be it for me. I'm going to wrap it up pretty early today. Just trying to practice taking less trades. So far, that was a pretty good. Oh, it looks heavy. So here you could always add back. Lots of selling going through on the tape. It looks heavy, but I mean these spreads are a little bit unmanageable. 20-cent spread. If I go in, I'm already down $50. Not that it matters, because if it goes my way, that's good. But if not, it adds $50 to the loss, and I wouldn't want to chase weakness. And with big spreads, I feel like that's what I'd be chasing. So I think it's turning this into support and it's going to be going long. It's still a clean 5-minute pattern until it gets over 1474, but who's really going to want to watch it get up that high again? The high of this is 69, so 1470 is going to be a line in the sand, potentially. So then you would probably take that level and match it with the VWAP and see if we can get a VWAP rejection. Tops sideways, markets having a bull flag. Not interested in this anymore unless it gets below 14 or, you know, the highs around 15. 40. So there's really no reason to watch this in between price action. It's up 26%, but it's not really stocks to watch. We have BOXL, BOXL, making a move. BOXL looks really good for a long. So let me see where this thing can top out. I missed the long entry. Potential top out about 250. It'll coincide with the 50-day. They're trying to pump this. I mean, they where can this thing go? I guess I didn't really miss a long opportunity. I just don't trust it. I mean, I guess it has room to 6, pretty much. That would be nice. Some resistance around 4. Let's open up the news wire and see who's talking.
Right now, I'd say probably over 60 would be a scalp, but I'm not sure. The 5 is a little extended. The 1 minute is doji.
Okay, I'm
Shooting star.
continuing to watch Ironwood to see if it takes out 13 again. Meanwhile, Holly's had a couple of decent ones, ABCD and BSM. Take a look at this one.
So he's long now.
Wow. Okay,
He said
this
over
one
260.
would be really interesting.
That
The earnings
that's kind of
play.
tough when it pops up like that, because the 1 minute's really not ready. But remember, if you were short, your stop would most likely be high a day. So
Yeah.
nice, Rob. BOXL
I'm
230.
interested in this one. See if it.
So now you've got a high of 270.
Close to that high.
Taking a starter here.
I'd watch over 270. If it breaks 270 and goes up to 75 and 80, then you start to have a good shot at hitting $3. So I'll take a starter there at 70.
Okay, and that means I'm out.
You take a starter at 70 and add over 70. I'll just add right there at 87. Circuit breaker halt will be in the 90s, I think. So I'm going to add again over 90. My average is 74. So now I'm looking to add again for a break over $3. Watch here in the 80s. I'm trying to get a spot where I can scalp it.
So
over
sometimes
Because I have to do something with my mouse.
listening to the newswire really.
Put myself on mute for a bit here.
Was that a good entry that I just took? It was a high volume candle. I thought it was going to be a false breakout. I should have had a predetermined risk to risk off of, which would be that $3 area. And I could have added in size, and I would have been in the money.
Okay, that's it. Slow down the speed of my mouse. Okay, guys, I'm definitely interested in a lot. I want to see if it holds 7. Okay, G-Sky, underneath 9 again.
So I guess they had the right idea. So now that was just, this is a pure chase.
Holly.
That was a really dumb entry.
Holly Neal.
Really, really dumb. I'm gonna be kind of quick to cover this one.
Wow, look at USX, Sky. Wow, I sort of lost track of that one. I think it triggered.
Could cover it now.
Not quite. I think it has to. It's almost at yesterday's high. I mean, if it takes that out, it's not an earnings play, but it was 2 days ago. You see the reaction.
This is 254 is the level I was looking at. Why would I buy it? Why would I short sell it right there after it just fell 50 cents? Okay, so I'm going to risk off a high a day and build in max position here towards 3.
Meanwhile, UNV, wow, yeah, another one that is just collapsing. UNVR, I think somebody's been mentioning that one. So many guys. I mean, look, there's probably today, my guess is it could be 400 companies releasing earnings, which this is one of them. All right, guys, I am in that a lot now at 7:05. I'll try to put a 7 stop on it. See if it has any trust from here.
705 with a stop at 7.
That 7 level well, so we'll see. Meanwhile, continue to watch the G-Sky. really take out 9 again.
So I like it short. It's at this level. So this is a gap fill. So he's in over this level with a risk under 7, the whole dollar. There's a dollar gap.
Yeah. So can you not read the
So
announcement?
I look for it under 7.
It's a Holly alert. You not see it? Boy, Shenandoah, wow. Lifetime high? Maybe not. There might be a little sliver of white there, but earning play. Yeah, I don't believe that on the go-go. I'm with you there, Pavlin. We're going to check this to see what sort of resistance there is. So there we are, 710. So yeah, I mean, this has some room.
So that was first candle making a new high there,
so,
63.
See what happens on it.
4.
Market's still holding up.
I mean, this one is really interesting also. I mean, if it takes up that 750, especially if it bases a little bit underneath.
I was sort of hoping to try to get out closer to break even. Thinking the first candle make a new high might give a move up to 65, 68, 70. No, let's stop out. So $1,300 loss. Puts me up only 200 on the day.
Well, shoot. I only got half the position. An order entry
really difficult right now
on the, for me on the LOS. So I did take some out at 720, sorry.
Really ugly.
720 from 705.
From 96 to 50 in 2 candles.
I made an order entry. I'm only half what I thought I had.
Oh, well.
While my P&L didn't look better.
My average was 75. You know, target was a break of 3. Move up in this area. Stopped out. 58, 60, and 50.
But you guys can do a quick math. You can see right there with a 5-cent stop, 15 cents. There's a 3 to 1. Now, look at that. Holly's got CYOU here also. My goodness, go-go, yes. Wow. Great long play. Boy, USX is just getting close to that area. I mean, look at it on the daily right there. Yesterday's high, 750, almost there.
not tolling up.
Boy, great play here also. VSM. Nice play. 1763, 1816 now. It is an earnings play. It's the ones I'd be concentrating. Now, I think it's coming into a lot of resistance right around here. So if you took this one, I'd be very careful around this area. But I'd be concentrating on the Holly alerts that have earnings because they should be active all day. Yeah, Go-Go's a tough one not to be in. Again, there's that magic 200-day moving average. Another earnings play moving up, trying to actually
I don't think I would,
positive.
I don't know if I would really look at the 5-minute on BOXL. Just when a stock does this kind of move, you just can't trust it anymore. You know, that's kind of my feeling. You know, could it squeeze out and make a move higher?
Okay, guys, let's try to keep the comments
you know, look at that. I mean,
just
it
to
pops up to
stock
74,
ideas in the room. Okay.
Flashes down to 59. Probably best just to leave it alone. High a day is 96, and you know, buying at high a day after that would be. I don't think I can do it.
Well, this has been pretty whippy, this Chang Yu. Stick an alert up here. The USX is just having a tough time getting through yesterday's high. Doesn't mean it's not going to eventually, but as we speak, it's just having a tough time. Wow, BSM. Oh, brother. Very nice. The volume to pick up on this one. It's an earnings play. The volume isn't there, but it certainly is a low floater. NKTR, again, guys, I mean, it's right at this level here, trying to take it out. If it takes it out in any sort of brutal way, look at the gap underneath. $13, a little less than $13. Yeah, we'll find we don't, I know you're excited, David, and I'm very happy for you, but we don't talk about how much we make in the room, how many shares we take, etc. But I am very happy for you. Go right ahead, Joel. All right, a lot is still hanging tough. Let's see if they can get through that 720.
Yeah, I think things will probably heat up. Right now, it's just a little choppy. It feels like, you know, a lot of these stocks pop up like this one and then just get, you know, slammed back down. So whether it's, you know, and especially with no news, if it's people that have been holding it for a while that are just marketing out, or I don't know, short sellers,
pullback
you know,
now
something else.
Blackstone, BSL.
But you know, it just takes one to do this, and then rip up to $5-6,
a lot,
and that usually is what starts me around at, you know, pretty hot momentum. So maybe right now you're just sitting and waiting for the next one to open up. $74.75. Of course, then I could have gotten out break even if I'd held it, but that would have been breaking rules.
Hey, Joel, you know what? This is not the forum to talk about it. You want to go to tech support and chat, go ahead, but not in the general chat area, okay?
I've been using NASDAQ for my routing.
This is just for ideas. Waiting on that a lot, see if you can take out that 720 area. Yeah, what was the pullback to 42 something, right, William, for Acacia? That was the suggestion.
LSPT, I had some problems with it not routing fast enough, so I stopped using it.
42.75, thanks, Jeff. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at this one. I mean, another collapsing earnings play, maybe coming into support here. But another one, you know, takes out that 14, look out.
So in a typical setup, you would expect this probably over 70 to immediately break and hit 74 and then squeeze up to 80. So buying at 70 would typically be a good entry.
The daily chart.
I'm not sure if that is going to be the
main
case
reason.
on this one. So let's just say you were in there at 70.
Most of my plays are
71 on the bid,
or new lows
69 on the bid.
Of course,
so now you're down a penny.
When I get my layout
70
back,
on the bid, you're break even.
I'll have the 15-minute chart
69
up.
on the bid.
The 5 and the 15 in the daily. But I mean, I'm always looking
70,
at the daily
69.
chart.
So you're break even. Breakout or bailout, you didn't get what you wanted.
That's because
you need to break over 75 and then go to 80.
Okay,
it's close, but not quite doing it. 68 on the bid,
I want to see
67 on the bid. Now you're down 3 cents.
What sort of gap or void there is.
70 by 74, 72. Flash down to 64. Down 6 cents on that flash. So, you know, it's not a breakout. You know, and AKD is kind of similar. It just really washed out quite a bit. I'm not sure it's going to be something I'd go for. Yeah, I'd like to get a couple more trades today if something really opened up, but I don't know if it's going to happen.